guys is that being in alignment is definitely a clear and bring clarity actually to what you're doing and how you're moving about your day. So I'm Shannon with For Humanities again, and just to kind of let you guys know that when we talk about alignment, we are usually going to speak from a SWOT analysis base. So for those of you guys who are ready to hear this, come on in and write this down. Now, some of the things, of course, that I speak on is we talk about being in alignment, but in order to be in alignment, definitely has to start with you. And coming from a strength based type of framework, you want to look at the things that are dealing with being in alignment as a SWOT analysis, which is very key to ensuring that you are moving about in a systematic way. So, when you look at a SWOT analysis, you're thinking about your strengths, your weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Those are things that will help you be in alignment. Hi, good morning. Yeah, girl. So, we talk about strengths and we look at what your strengths are. What are you good at? What are you good at? Are you good at doing presentations? Are you good at coming up with ideas? Yes. Are you good at designing things or creating things or either building things? What are your strengths? These are things that you want to be sure that you know so that you don't get yourself into a situation where you are not utilizing whatever your strength base is because it just puts you off and you're not performing as well and then you kind of get down on yourself. I mean, we're already to some degree, most of us, or you have some insecurities about things because we've been brought up that way. And I know some people may say, well, no, I was brought up very, very good, this and that. Okay, strong, be strong, but you have some insecurities because as an adult, you start caring about what people say. I got lots of stuff. Yes, you do. So you start getting concerned about what, oh, you say you don't. Yes, you do. You got lots of stuff, but we start caring about what people say as we get older. So it doesn't matter where what you did as a child, but after a while, your insecurities do kick in, and because the world is a little cruel on some things. Some folks in the world are not that great. They will get these hands. That's funny. But we want to think about our strengths so that we're operating in our strengths and we're doing the best that we can. And that gives us that sense of comfort and, of course, strength. And it gives you that confidence because you know that you're operating in your optimum excellence. So when we do that, we want to keep those things in mind. We also want to move and look at your weaknesses. So strengths and weaknesses, those two are right connected because they both complement each other. Regardless to what, they both are complements of each other, and that's why they're close by each other. And the thing about a weaknesses is not necessarily always to look at a weakness as a bad thing. Um, Not being good at everything. If you can, like, just call hot cat. If you can fight, just oh my God. Okay. So when you think about your weaknesses, you have to think about the fact of what you necessarily are not good at. It's okay because you do have strengths. And then that moves us to the next one that we'll cover. But if you're not, if you have the weaknesses and you're weak in some areas, then, don't worry so much. Just understand that that is something that is a weakness, but you don't have to know everything. Everything in your wheelhouse or your tool belt is not necessarily something that you need to be collecting so that you can say, I can do, I can do, I can do. But you cannot do them all at the same time. And we know that. You have a particular something that you're good at, and then that's what you want to, focus on. You said the 1-2 pow. But then when you move on to the next one, which is opportunities, when have a weakness, you look at the opportunities because the opportunities is what's going to make it so that you give others those opportunities to be strong, and you give yourself the opportunity to be able to go and do something else. Those are the things that you want to look at. Is weakness is not definitely bad. It's just uh, sort of like this transition to that opportunity zone that gives you the opportunity to pull out what you're good at. It's also to give them an idea of things that they need to do and what they would like to do and how they can shine. So that's basically what you want to be looking at. The next and the last rather is threats. Threats are one of those things that could also be seen as negative, but it also could be seen in a way that's going to shore up the strengths of your program, of you, or your business. So when you look at a threat is something, of course, that's coming, that's physical, mental, social, economical, all the different variants that you can come up with. But this is the thing, a threat does not have to necessarily be a negative. It could be a tester, which it is. So when people like hot cat here, when people are testing you, they're testing you. They're trying to see, where your weaknesses are, or where you're vulnerable, where they can come in and infiltrate. So what you want to look at is a threat as a way of testing the strength base of your mind, of your body, of your business, and of you. You want to know what those things are so that you can have the time and opportunity to be able to shore them up. Crazy, crazy. You want to shore those things up. So when I talk about SWOT analysis, you want to look at the thing because those are used to test the strength base of your organization or your company. But you can also utilize a SWOT analysis to be able to shore up yourself on a professional level and emotional level as well. So with your business, that's what you want to do. So when we talk about being in alignment, align yourself with a SWOT analysis so that you are able to check and test your own chin. How about that? So check your chin with a SWOT analysis because again, we all need a check-in every now and then. So thank you guys. Thank y'all for being here. And of course, as always, Hot Cat. So keep in mind and remember, we are moving into our fifth year of Survive and Thrive. Be sure to get your tickets. Go to www.surviveandthrivecr.org or go to bit.ly/thrive number 4 life 21. So you can get your tickets. Tickets are only $25 for 2 days and 15 for one. You have not learned from it. Girl, I just be reading what you say because it's crazy. Hello, anonymous Facebook user. I don't know who it is. So you guys know if you're on Haps and I'm on Haps, I don't see you if you're not on Haps. It just says anonymous Facebook user. So that's either okay, now Alfredo this early in the morning. That's the only thing I could figure. Or it's not Latina because hers will show up and she would come in through house. So Alfredo, and then it's not Zebra Pet because she would put emojis. So it could be Elaine, but then Elaine will say something different. So I think it's Alfredo. Hi. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I will check and see who it is when they log in, or it is okay. I don't know who it is. I don't know. But thank you for being here. I'm gonna go because it's the day is moving fast for me. So hi, it's Rose. Rose, let's talk. Hi, Rose. So it is Rose. Thank you, Rose, for popping that in. So again, use that SWOT analysis in order to check the validity and the strength of your business. And the phone died.